Hi there, Aquarius. Thanks for joining me. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your angel reading for the week of March 14th through 20th of 2022. So the cards are kind of in a mess here, or they were a minute ago, but that's okay. We'll just get the right ones out because they do indicate to me, even when like a whole mess of cards comes out, they tell me very clearly which card is the one that they're intending to get. So part of it, sometimes it could just be my hands are slippery or something like that, right? Or perhaps they have, because what happens is all your guardian angels come as a group and they all work together to provide the messages for you. And so maybe they come together in a jumble kind of, and then the cards all want to leap out, right? But by the time they've done that, then it solidifies and they tell me very clearly which card is the one. Okay, all right, so here is your reading. Let's just see. This looks very nice. Okay, the raccoon represents resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. So if you're hesitating to do something because you think you don't have enough, you actually do. It may be unconventional sources. It may be, a little lean for a little while until you figure other things out. But you definitely have all the resources you need. You can go ahead confidently and do what you need. It feels kind of sad in a way, but it's not really. It's just the next steps. It just feels very matter of fact. And so, for some of you, now there's going to be a lot of different actual situations going on here. So some of you are feeling sad about yours. Some of you are feeling great anticipation about yours. Some of you are just kind of like, okay, well, that's how it is then, right? So don't be thinking that you don't have what it takes. You do. You have everything you need, and you can go forward. It feels a little like cold toes. So it's not really cold feet. It's just a little bit of fear holding you back. That's funny. I like that. Cold toes. All right, let me know if that means something different to you. Okay, so, okay, for some of you, that resourcefulness that you're using is bringing you to a new location. Now, they're not telling me if this is specifically a home or a new office or, a new spot to do your whatever other work from, like maybe it's volunteer work that they're showing me. They're not showing me exactly what situation this is. And again, that's because this is a group. So it could be a little of everything for everybody. But this new location is something that feels very like a soft landing for you. It feels very nice. It's not an enforced thing. It's it's something that you've been working towards, is how this feels. And so this new location is feathered. That, I don't know where that comes from, but it's feathered. And so it's soft and it's downy and it's comfortable. It's comforting. You'll really like your new location. Yes. And again, this is driven by you, not by, like, this is not forced upon you by external circumstances. Okay. All right. And so both of the next cards, so this, I have two decks here and 3 cards in each. So 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. In the middle cards, both of them are telling you the same thing. Appreciate the beauty that's inside you and all around you. Everything around you is so beautiful, if only you notice. Everything is so beautiful if only you notice. Now, for some of you, it feels like you're kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't feel very beautiful to me. Okay, so find the little pieces within your world which are beautiful. You know, this card, the looks of this woman, most people would not say she's classically beautiful. But if you look, you can find so much beauty in there, in her being, in her bearing. It's just an amazing picture, which contains so much to be aware of, to see, to appreciate, to be grateful for. And that is just like everyone's world. Yeah, if you look, you can see the ugliness, but why look at that? Look for the beautiful things, the beautiful parts, the parts that earn grace, the parts that feel graceful. Yeah, find those parts. Those are the parts that resonate with you. Okay. Keep your expectations positive. So, and look at that card too. Isn't that just amazing? What you're expecting, what you're focusing upon, what you're seeing the most of and spending all your attention on is what you will get. So when you keep your thoughts a little lighter, when you simply expect to attain what you've been manifesting, then it's much easier. Then the resources do come to you easier, and the location comes to you. Yes, there are action steps. You have to remain aware. You have to go looking. For example, if this is a new home, you have to go looking for it. It's not going to come and knock on the door and say, here you go. But it is going to be available when you go to the realtor site or whatever, right? And so, yes, you have to participate in this. There is action to be done. And yes, you might have to step outside of your comfort zone, but you're being reminded that you have all those resources. And so when you are aware of how beautiful everything is, and you keep your vibration high, then it's like the other information is easier to find. It's like the road to it is paved, right? Instead of having to use a machete and cut down everything in between you and it, it's like that's all been done for you. That's how it smooths the way. But you still have to go there, right? Keeping your vibe high, focusing on what you want, and keeping that in mind. Realizing that it might not look exactly how how you pictured it, but it'll be beautiful. Okay? And here is your freedom. At the end of all that, there's your freedom. That's exactly what you've been looking for. And while it feels a little daunting at first, it is exactly what you need. It's amazing, and it's sparkly, and it's beautiful, and it's you. It's you. You are unlimited. That freedom has no fence. There is no fence. It feels exhilarating. Yeah, okay. So now here we have the daily guidance cards, and a card has just flown out. One last bit of wisdom. Your heart chakra. Your heart chakra. So, goes along with that, seeing all the beauty and being graceful. If you find somebody who does energy work and, have all your chakras cleared, all your energy field, get all that cleared and balanced, and, kind of zip everything up, make it more zippy, right? then your heart chakra will be good to go and ready to accept all the beauty, ready to give and receive so much love and compassion and acceptance. And wow, you'll be just absolutely on your path. Beautiful. Well, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I will see you next week.